Cool. Back in for another hour or so tonight. Just going to be continuing with this roof build. I'm hoping I can finish it in an hour because I was totally not prepared at the last one. So basically got stuck killing zombies for quite a while. Did I make any glass blocks? Yes I did. Business glass. Need some business glass, please. And some shower blocks would be nice. Choice. Okay. Can dump that crap. You can go. And you guys need to give me all your concrete. Thank you. A little bit more in there. Should finish that off. And same here. Get a little production going. What did I get? 2,000. Okay. Ooh, not quite enough. 2,084. Alright. Which is gonna mean it's twice that. 4K. Let's just do that, shall we? Should have a little left after this mission. 2184. That's 1 6. No. What am I thinking? 1 9.
Running clapping hands, son.
Yeah, I gotta learn to turn that sound down for the first one. Yeah, what was I saying? 18.2, that's 19. 1092. Okay. Sweet. Well, I will get back out there and keep building what I was building. See if some sneaky ladies. Oh, right. Hi, bear. This does not sound good. Yep, okay, bears and dogs. Okay, I'll just deal with these guys. They can be rather troublesome. You destroy those for me, buddy. I don't really want to. Yeah. Okay, sure. Choice. I don't really want to destroy all those little men. Yeah, okay. They're running a bit out there. Thanks for sorting all that out for me. That's cool. Why are those there? It's like he's not even worried about me. Oh, you just... Oh, it's a bear with a backpack. Wasn't that cute? Stop stealing my loot, you bastard. I'm right here. Hello, buddy. Where did you come from? How did you get in? Oh, you climbed over your buddy over there, didn't you? Sucker for punishment, that dude. Okay, you're going down now, bear. I have 0 tolerance for bears at my doorway. And you guys, it's not that I don't like you, it's just that Don't like crawlers trying to stack up and get me here. Because yeah, I don't entirely think this place is... Give me all your stuff. 137. 3 days till board night. Thought I'd do a little bit of a trading run tomorrow and build till the sun comes up, as the title suggests. Ooh. Stuff. Just give me a second here, just don't pop on me. That can go, that doesn't go in here. That can go in there though. Let's see what meds I got this time around. Just those. Just those, okay. Hey. Getting stuck on my own crap here. Anything else? No, ladders, lead. Good. What else can I do here? Free up that space. Yep. It's the sand. I brought sand with me. Might as well take the sand as well. Drop that downstairs. That's a useful thing for what I'm doing at the moment. It's a useful resource. I will be fixing my leg at some time, very soon. So, I'm not too worried about that. What's a broken leg among zombie friends, huh? To heal. I know that all too well. Yes, I do. Those are all done. Cool. Roof mission, here I come. Oh, yeah, and then fails at the old ladder jump there. So, I figured I would end up using the double awning thing action that I've got going on here. I might actually get those iron bars and sort out the area around that house. I think I want it to be at least 2 wide, but 3 wide would be really good. I just don't think I have enough. I need to go on another raiding mission and get some more iron. Okay, help me out here, ladder. I know we're not the best of friends, but it would be nice if you just give me a break. Cool. Oh, I might as well do this so I don't fall in the damn hole. You can go, you can stay. Place it. Yep. Oh, I thought the morning was a little bit further away, but I have played. So yeah, I'll go in the afternoon anyway, on my little trading run, which should be fun. And yeah, if you're still watching, you can leave a message in the comments. And we can talk. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Otherwise, I'm happy to talk to myself. I tend to do that anyway while I'm building stuff and creating things. Just wait, now that part's done, I don't actually need those ever again. Because they're pretty crap at letting in light. Like, honestly, you can't see much through that. Ooh, yes. Broken leg. Forgot. Well, I think it's just sprained. It shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Every time I put one down, I'm like 400, 500, 600. It is so expensive. I remember back in the day, it used to be like 20 for one of these. And in the earlier updates of 7 Days to Die, I think it was 1.13 or 1.14. But they got really expensive once this. I can't remember when. I could probably take a guess though. 1.17, I think, is when it changed. Because yeah, I had a big cry about it. I really liked iron bars. It was part of a lot of my bases at the time. That. I haven't seen a feral in a little while. Hopefully a couple of those show up today for a visit. I haven't got all the forges on, or everything on, over at the Horde base, so I should be pretty safe for screamers. This place is actually quite insecure next to the Horde base. I need to rethink the mini bike entrance on this place. The other mini bike entrance is fine. You know, that one is just too awesome. You can't beat a drawbridge ramp underground, really. That's my opinion anyway. The zombies can't beat it because it's on the ground. They're not going to attack it ever. It hasn't taken any damage except from when a cop explodes on it, or when I shoot it by accident. No, and if you see me play, yeah, my aim is wonderful. So I have to use strategy and crafting to do the job for me. Mind you, I don't let my traps kill my zombies. That is just dumb. Well, you know, to me it's dumb. It's awesome if you don't want to kill zombies. If you just want to mine and craft and stuff, it's actually the perfect way to go about it. Just load the place up with log spikes or barbed wires or those super expensive wood spikes, and then you're away laughing. I thought I heard something. Lady? Oh, she's walking in a circle. How many times am I going to do this? Holy crap. That looked like I hit her, but I didn't. Got him, but he's not gonna run after me, is he? I don't think I set it to always run. Ah, oh, yeah. I'm not gonna worry too much about her. I'll get this other guy though. Maybe from this angle. Oh, jerky aim on. Come on, lady. You down, or are you still after me? You're still after me. Fine. Just a little step. It's all good, it's all good. Right. Down you go. Right. Make me switch off my iron bars. Damn it. What is it? 8? I think I'm safe now. Broken leg, remember? Remember you've got a broken leg, man. Use the doors, that's what you put them there for. think I do. I think I'm pretty safe. Oh, I went right past it, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. It's this one. You're next. Yes, I have had a lovely coffee just before I started, and now it has made me completely dehydrated. And I looked around in my room here, and I don't even have a bottle of water. Like, for reals, I've got probably like 80 bottles in the game, none of which can help me in this situation. Come on, help me out, help me out. There we go. Oh, the concentration is real. Just to get that, just to do that, it's ridiculous. I'll likely put a nice little, not tower, but like another pillar out there and run this across the road if there's something I want to really build across there. And I was actually thinking about upgrading some of the shops and some of the streets around here just for fun. But this project sort of came first into my mind of building a proper house. Something that looked cool, functioned basically as a horde base, and secondarily had decorations inside because I haven't gotten around to doing decorations on any of my bases. I suppose you can't really count the one behind me. That one took all of 10 minutes and had absolutely no thought put into it. This one is going to have a couple of guest rooms and workshops and stuff, all dedicated to one sort of thing, which is, you know, like you got your not armory, an ammo station, concrete, and you know, I'm going to try a different layout to see if it's any more efficient than the way I've got it set up down in the horde base, because as much as it works, I don't really think, yeah, I really think I could have done better, you know what I'm saying? So I'll give that a crack. And this, and probably still hate it, but I should be more like Bob Ross and you know, give myself compliments on what I've done rather than put myself down. It's just I find it when it doesn't work, and but it worked kind of in my head a lot better than it actually did in practice, which is why we try new things. It's why we go out of our way to take chances and risks and effectively find new ways of doing things, which is probably the hardest thing to do in this day and age, because everything's been done. If you think about it, pretty much everybody's done it already. Try and be original and unique, and realize everybody's unique, so that means we're all the bloody same. No, that's a very pessimistic way of looking at it, isn't it? But effectively, yeah, we are all different. We all have our unique skill sets. I think I've mucked that up, haven't I? That one is one extra than all of the others. Oh well, I'll have to deal with that. I think I will survive. Cool, roof time. 5 o'clock. What time should I dump everything and leave? I think it takes 2 hours to get to the furthest, what do you call it? The furthest trader. So, you know, there and back, I'm thinking. There and back it takes 2 hours. So, that means with a little extra time for scavenging and maybe a little exploring, I should probably leave around midday and then go from there. nope, 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 nope. Yes. So I'm doing my old rotate around the whole base trick. Okay, so I'm going to go one block at a time, rotate it, do that one. Because otherwise, I think I found it faster to do it this way rather than switching to another block and then, switching the position of the block and doing them one at a time. Because if you get on a roll, you can sort of go along and do quite a few. Because you really don't want to spend, well, some people do. I don't want to spend too much time doing this because I need to get to those traders and keep buying polished steel upgrade. Because I'd like to see the bottom of that base upgraded to fully polished steel. Not this one. This one's just going to go to, maybe if I'm feeling extravagant, I'll take it right up to steel at the base. But yeah, if I'm still going on this by December, waiting for the update, I'll probably have it up to polished steel. But at this point, I've only been getting maybe 90 polished steel per trader. There were 3, one crashed, so he basically is no longer open any time of the day. But I could always drop in just to see if things have changed somehow, and it was just that load. But he's even further away at 3 in-game hours. I might be able to do it faster, but I usually muck around a bit and what's happening there? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I usually muck around a bit and pick up some junk and stop off at the prison to get some more plants and stuff. So yeah, I should actually leave a bit earlier than 12 o'clock. I'll just do this till 8 o'clock and then I'll get the hell out of here. And doing this run around to here is quite tedious, so I should probably put in some ramps of some sort, very similar to the ones I put around the bloody, what do you call it? Very similar to the ones I put around the blood base. Except I might go double wide. I'll try to do something a little different. So yeah, falling off, not ideal. Try not to do that again. Did I actually? Yeah, I think I did actually get all the way around. Great. Now, tricky. Let's just swap you and pick you up, put you up there. Grab some of these. I might need to do these from on top. Yeah, actually, it might be a little easier. Yeah, I'll grab some of those. Those will be easier from the bottom. Not that bottom, you bastard. So yeah, like I said, I'd probably prefer to have 3 iron bars on there. What the? That was a cat outside. It was not a screamer. No need to panic. But it sounded like that cat was panicking. Like it was really shitting its fur about what was going on out there. What the fuck did I do there? Oh yeah, I see what I did there. Okay, I'll be back for you. It's not that bothersome. What did I have? 2, 3, 6. Okay, it's going to take a little more than that. 2, 3, 6, that's 110, 115 that I used there, so it's a whole nother level, so it's going to add at least, say, 20 for each corner. Alright, so I'm going to need more iron bars. Surprise. the hell? Who's dying? Fat man. Fat man, are you playing down there? Okay, let's see where this starts again. Okay, that starts on that wall. I just do this so that I don't have to rotate it 100 million times. Okay, so I go around and do all these corners. Was that just the one freaking corner? Is it only just one on that one? Can't be. Okay, okay, buddy. You say it's one, it's one. These go here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. That. There, and there, and there, and there. Excuse all of this. It's just, it's a hard run talking to yourself. I can hear them. I can hear them. But there's no way I'm going to see them from up here. You know, they're all mucking around that base. They'll want to get in. They'll find they can't, and then they'll die on the spikes. You know, like Mr. Spinning Out over there. Dumbass. Right. Yeah, so I went over and while I was doing the dishes, kicked around PlayStation Live and found a really cool guy, DWB126. Him and a friend of his Molly, were playing a bit of 7 Days to Die as well and having a good old time just mining under their base, you know, just doing the usual stuff you get into in 7 Days. But yeah, enjoyable time was had by all, so if you're watching this at a later date, go check out his page too, his YouTube channel. It's DWB Kills Sometime, so yeah, awesome. Another great streamer that I really enjoy watching is Reb from Last Place Gaming. That dude is from Scotland, and yeah, he does something a lot similar to me. I've only seen a couple of his streams, so that's probably a very inaccurate way of saying what's going on there. But yeah, the last couple of times I've been watching him, he's been building as well. So. And I only build because, you know, what else is there to do once you've reached level 200 and sort of collected everything, and I'm only basically waiting around for, not the update, I'm basically waiting around to get the last of things. You know, there's not much in the way of things that I need to get anymore. It's basically just getting a level 600 AK-47 and a level 600 machete. You know, there is very little left for me to collect. I've got, I am missing one schematic, which is the what do you call it, think of it, man, herbal antibiotics. So once I get that one, I should have them all, and I can call myself Pokemon King. Because I have caught them all. You caught them all. Actually, I don't want to watch Pokemon or play Pokemon Go or fucking anything Pokemon. But I have kids, you see. and lots of them. So that's why I stream at odd hours of the night, because they're asleep. Well, they better be asleep, otherwise I'm going to be stomping in there, telling them off. My famous daughter, the one that recently got on TV and thinks she's wonderfully awesome, and she is for getting on TV, good for her. Just so proud of her. But yeah, she hates me at the moment because not only did I tell her to go to bed because it was 20 to 11 on a school night and she's watching YouTube and I could hear it. I'm like, oh, you're totally going to bed now. So yeah, there was that. And then there was, of course, she wanted to get picked up by Mummy. And Mummy's sick, so I said I would help out, pick her up from school. So she wasn't happy about that. So I am in the serious bad books for being a complete jerk. At the same time though, I'm the sort of dad who'll go like, sweet, walk home then. No skin off my neck, you'll be fine. Stick with your friends, remember how to get home, that sort of thing. You're 11, you'll be fine. It's not that far. Your 3-year-old brother knows the way home, pointing, and he'll tell us in the car. You're going the wrong way, Dad. I know, buddy, we're not going home yet. But you're going the wrong way. Yeah, kids are great. But if you are thinking of having kids, hold off to the last. Because your game time is reduced to 0 after kids. Okay, 8 o'clock, 2 more hours. I might be able to get another layer in here. Oh shit, I've done it. I've done it, haven't I? I've got to start on that odd corner, haven't I? Let me see here. I need the first one that's upside down and back to front. Is it you? Okay, yeah, it's you. So, bam. Oh, no, it's this side. I'm gonna try that again. Because I only want to go around once. You know, it is. I did start on the right side. It's all opposite day. There's going to be quite a few of these. All I need to do is go right around, do a full 360 around the building. Then I should be good. I have been wondering though, how much does it take to like wreck this game with the amount of building that you're doing? I've seen some amazingly big builds, and I've built quite a lot in creative. So technically speaking, I don't need to go all the way around, I just need to do 2 sides. Yeah, it sounds right. I'm sure I'll work out that I'm wrong if I'm wrong. If I'm gonna be wrong, might as well be really wrong. Yep, that's gonna be an inside out, upside down. An inside corner, upside down. Now I could also just do it like that. I'm gonna check out how that looks from afar after I've done the whole section before I put in the last section. Because that might actually work. That might be cool. Okay, next. Oh, yep. Okay, that's next. Sweet. I'll go back to this corner. Is this the most outer corner? Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? It's the opposite way, dumbass. It's on the other side of the building. Okay. Now they're all building up down there. And honestly, I can't be asked. They're not going to attack the walls while I'm standing here. Or at least, they're not attack the walls. I'll be very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in you walls. But yeah, they should just follow me around, trying to get at me and then failing miserably.
Hey, Vypran. Thanks again for dropping by earlier.
Hey, you're so welcome, DWB. It's awesome that was a fun stream to watch and join in the conversation. Because yeah, even though there wasn't much going on the screen, it was the conversation, it was the people that made it as always. So yeah, man, hard out. And plug your channel. I'll drop a link in the description as well for this one. Because yeah, you and Rev and Mr. Crow all enjoy all you guys' streams. I usually just watch while I'm doing the dishes and mucking about with the kids. So sometimes I miss what's going on, like how I miss getting eaten. And yeah, so yeah, man, thank you. I will be back whenever I'm doing stuff around the house and have a bit of time to drop in and say hi. Now I think I've done that whole side. Yeah, I'm just building some crappy house. Oh well, this awesome house. I should call it awesome. Because it might be once it's finished. I just can't quite see the whole thing yet. And also I've got a bunch of other things to do around the place. Like go to the trader, get some more bits and pieces and that sort of thing. So it should be just an average night with a bunch of streamers probably showing up at inappropriate moments. I know how inappropriate they can be sometimes.
Yes, thanks again, mister. I was worried that digging wouldn't be too exciting. But thank you for sharing my channel.
Hey,
I really appreciate that.
that's no problem, man. And hi, Molly. You're a crack up. Good to see somebody with a sense of humour about random creepy comments in the chat room. Because yeah, as soon as you were talking about ghosts, that's all I could think about was like, oh, there's someone in the closet. It's like in the background. Yeah, my sense of humour is a bit twisted. You know, at least I try to have one. Yeah, it was definitely a cool stream, so I thought
That was funny face with tears of joy.
yeah, it was well worth sticking around to the end to catch your YouTube so I could subscribe, because I probably wouldn't have found it except for maybe the description that was in DW's description. Oh yeah, except for in the description that DW wrote, so that was cool. Is that side down now? I hope so. Oh, cop. Okay, now I gotta deal with this. It's gotten out of hand now. You guys have gotta go down. I'll just check that there's no dogs here. Follow me, bud. Hey, you guys are not allowed to be crawling at me.
We're in Aussie, yes. Sure, I am guessing correctly.
New Zealand. Yeah, I'm over in New Zealand at the moment. I've been to Aussie once, but yeah, not entirely my scene over there. It's yeah, lots of my friends are there though. I've got lots of buddies living in Aussie, so that's cool. Actually, I might get in the base and let these guys have fun getting in there. So then I can replenish a bit of health and whatnot. But yeah, it's beautiful and cold in New Zealand here at the moment. We're in the middle of our winter and you guys are still in probably is it where you're at?
I apologize.
Most people would get offended, but that doesn't offend me at all. It's still the same planet, so I'd say close enough. Give me that. Give me that headshot, please. Oh, you bastard. He could have had something nice for me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to starting out again soon. I've done it a few times with a few of my friends. But it's mainly the update that I'm looking for my next mission. But I don't want it to come too early. I would like to finish this before it comes, so I'm probably like the one person that isn't itching for the new update. Just because I haven't completed what I started out to do here. Yeah, I'm not going to bother picking up those bodies at the moment because I'll fill up and then I want to drop it off, and I might, change what I'm building. Oh, it's nearly 10 o'clock. I better get my...
Technically, we're in Middle Earth since the Lord of the Rings movies were filmed there.
Yes, pretty much. And thanks for that compliment, Molly. Yeah, it's a mix of a few that I saw online with a couple of twists. That I put the pillars on the corners so that I could shoot out of the corners and loot the corners. But basically, yeah, you can, as long as you got food, water, and ammo and repair kits, you could stay in there indefinitely. It's not bad. It's actually too good. It's a bit OP. But that's how I got these. This base is what did that. But I've had it on insane for a couple of months and very high spawn for about it would be about 6 months now. Since the update dropped, I spent a couple of months building myself up, and then it just got too easy, so I had to start turning it up, trying to survive and whatnot. And I haven't duped anything. It's pretty much all been solo. A couple of guys, my mates have been in here, but all they've done is just borrowed some stuff and then broke a couple of rocks and then buggered off. So I was like, okay, sweet as. It's just because we're on different schedules, and some of them I caught up with them while I had a broken ankle. And
hi everyone.
Hey Holiday Drunk, good to see you again. I've caught up with you not in a game, but on a lot of streams and chats. So
hey Holiday.
Yeah, you always make me think of having a beer. Or a whiskey. I've always got whiskey. I never have beer. That's probably why I hang out for a beer. And I work too much, so I can't drink that often. I get up early, and I'm old, so I get hangovers. It's just not fair. I killed my liver in my 20s. Yeah, that's right. Holly was feeling crooked. Second person that I've run into today that was feeling not so hot. Another.
Hey again, Holiday. We can't avoid each other tonight, lol.
Yeah, we're sort of building a community of people that like to watch and support other YouTubers. It's cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting there. Thank you, Holiday. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Okay. Let's see if I can just drop a few more of these in. Then I will loot those bodies. I think that's it though. I think I've done it. Oh no, here we go.
Good to hear, Molly.
getting sick. It's really tedious. It's so tedious, actually. I was a good boyfriend, and I looked after my darling for the last couple of days, because she has not been feeling the best, which is why I had so much time to watch streams, because I'm doing the majority of the chores that she usually does. Normally I'd be working on some art, or playing the game, or playing racing cars with the kids, with our youngest one. The girls don't. They're too old.
Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, the girls don't play games with me anymore, because they've hit their teens now, so they're more interested in other things than hanging out with old men.
Art.
And that's a good thing. I do designs, as in drawing. For tattoos, I do portraits, landscapes.
Or did you say art?
Not Ark. No, I don't play that dinosaur game. Looks cool. I'm just not particularly interested in that one. A lot of my friends do though, and they have suggested it in the past. But yeah, art, as in drawing and painting. I do a bit of sculpture. Quite a lot of sculpture now. It seems to sell the best.
I give thumbs up sign.
Oh, cheers, thank you. Always like thumbs, you know. I don't think I could do art without thumbs, actually. Alright, I'm way over time for heading off to the traders, so I'm gonna race back, dump some of this stuff into the building thing.
Claw wine.
What's that? Clay? Yeah, clay sometimes, but not often. Mainly just stone, wood, bone, sand. Like I've done some massive sandcastles, and usually go to the annual sandcastle competitions, and in a couple of them I've won so many times that I needed to become a judge, because it was just not fair on everybody else. But there's a lot of beaches around here, and there's a lot of tourism spots. So yeah, sandcastles were cool. That's probably what I'm famous for here in New Zealand. But my sandcastling days are almost over. I'm getting too old for it. It's back-breaking work. But it's cool. Yeah, I usually do. I've been lately doing sculptures like trophies and keys for 21st, because there's sort of a ritual or a ceremony here in New Zealand.
Do you have videos of the sand castles?
Yeah, I have a couple. I have mainly photos that have survived. Some guys at our art school, back in the early 2000s, actually did a documentary on the biggest one that I did.
I was about to ask. Any art videos?
There's one on this channel. All the rest are on my personal channel, because I didn't really do much in the way of recording any of my art. I was too busy doing it. So what I do have is other people's photos and videos of me, and they've been very hard to track down. But yeah, I will be doing them in the future, now that I've got this media to use, and I'm just setting up a workspace that I can use as a studio outside in the courtyard, which is quite a nice spot. So yeah, there is 2 under the playlist. I think, I don't know if I put them in a playlist actually, but they're called Making a Trophy in my list there. They're long and they're noisy. There's power tools involved, so yeah, you might want to have your volume down if you want to save yourself some trouble with your ears later in life. Oh, that needs to go. Please, I'm going to take that with me. I'll definitely take that with me. Sorry, I'll just get organised as well. But yeah, my art has been a passion for my entire life, really. I'm 37 now, and I pretty much started when I was about 5, I suppose, when I was starting, when I was drawing comics and stuff like that. It's yeah, I found it really calmed me down, because I was like, if I was born these days, I mean, if I was a teenager right now, I would have got sort of classed in with ADHD and all that stuff, but because I was born, you know, so long ago, that wasn't around at the time. So they gave me, you know, I found art, and that stopped all of it. It just calms everything down. So I could focus, and now, yeah, it seems it's done me well. I've been able to focus through school and work, and having 5 kids and 2 jobs, and yeah, it's cool. I'd suggest it for anybody, man. You don't need to be good at it, you just need to like it. It's something fun, and yeah, there is no wrong way to do
well, it. Good night, everyone. Great stream, thumbs up sign, clinking beer mugs.
Hey, thanks, Holiday. I'll catch you next time in a stream.
My way to meditate. It's nice to have that in common with people.
Yeah, it is. It is a very common trait, that doing stuff and being creative. Yeah, doing stuff and being creative is really a good outlet for a whole lot of things. Like if I'm angry and stuff, I'll start stone carving, you know, because you get a hammer and a chisel, and there's dust and stuff flying everywhere. You can take all your frustrations out on that, instead of, say, your friends and family. So yeah, it is something that I would suggest to anybody that's going through rough stuff, is to do some art. You know, it doesn't matter what sort. It's just as long as you do some.
Big hugs, Holiday.
Oh no! Wait! Bad idea. I need to grab the stuff that I'm selling. Okay, because if I'm going to the trader, I'll need some gear to trade, right? Makes sense, eh? So I had a couple of guns to sell. Let's get rid of those there. Keep a spare in case some buddies show up and want some crap. Should I get rid of those? Nah, I'll hang on to those. What are those worth? 418, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it, eh? Cool. Was there anything else? I got tons of extra guns and stuff. It's just ridiculous. I'm a hoarder. Thankfully only in, well, actually, not always in video games.
Just check out some of the trophy bits, awesome. Job, hey. Mr. Doc, beautiful area to work to.
Yeah, it is nice out there. It's just freezing cold because it's winter.
Or converted from an existing building. Either way, looks awesome.
This is just built under the road in the middle of the hub. Oops, here, I'll show you. So yeah, I built it right in the center of the hub. I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well do it right there. But yeah, I built it from scratch. It goes right down to bedrock through, you know, here's the survivors' quarters through here with some of the rules from Zombieland. I got a little lockbox in there that doesn't work too well, where people can sign in. You know, you've got to use your imagination. This shoots through to that mansion that I was building next door. So a bit of a thing here, and then you pop up. You can pop up inside that building. So it's got 2 access points and 2 exits, pretty much. That was going to be a sort of intersection. And the drawbridges are pretty much unbreakable. This leads back down to the tunnel system, which is incomplete, unfortunately, but it runs from this area, goes south, meets up with somewhere over here, and then it drops back to here. Because I got a second base. This is the original base I started on this.
I heard the update might remove the hatch elevators, sadly.
Yeah, I heard that as well. So it will be sad to see them go, that's for sure. But that's why I put in ladders as well. I knew at some stage that they'd remove them. So all I need to do is knock those out and then chuck in a block of concrete, and it's the same deal. But yeah, with all the new things that might be coming in the update, there's just too many to consider at this point. I did read through like a bunch of the patch notes for A15 and 16, which is what they listed as their what they were going to take some of their ideas from. Yeah, I better get some wood while I'm out there. Yeah, they were going to add some elements from A16 and A15, and there's not much different to what we've actually got here in the console version. So yeah, hang on, I'll grab some schematics. I've got some double schematics that I can sell. Shotgun. I'll just take one of each at this point. Maybe two of those. Nah, just take one. Just take one. And one of those. Because I'm going to run out of space with the amount of junk I got here. It's ridiculous. I take these just because they're they're worth selling. Oh no, they're not. Those ones aren't. I think it's these ones. Oh, far out. They're actually not worth selling. There was one of these that I found that actually was worth. Oh yeah, there we go. 348. 348. It's still not too bad. Which were the ones that were 500? Nah. 348. But I want to keep that one. The science ones, eh? Yeah, look, gas can. I kind of like science. I mean, like, in the game, it helps a lot. I'll just take 3 of those. I'm not going to get too bogged down with them.
Very impressive setup.
Thanks. Yeah, it works. It's a little slow sometimes, but, you know, it's just got your medical center and clothes, and then your food. I bought one of those because I had the money. Yeah, food and cooking over there. It's very functional. It was not built to look that great or be like a house or anything. It was just meant to serve its purpose. And I got one forge for the basics each, and I had to label them just in case anybody else showed up. You know, and there's the workstation with all your gears and building building stuff. But they haven't been properly sorted out yet. That's a buddy's chest. And then guns, of course. Guns and ammo, so that I can build random stuff whenever I need it. Talking about random things, I actually need some stuff out of here. Actually I don't. I'll be picking some up. Yeah, I'll be picking some up when I hit the prison. I think I've left 60k over at the prison that I need to get.
Have a great stream, mister.
Hey, thank you very much, Molly. You have a wonderful night, and I will catch you next time you guys are streaming or stuff. You know, feel free to add me on PSN. You know, there's my PSN at the top there. So, yeah, so we might get to play sometime. That will be cool. Right, I think I've got everything now. I think I can happily leave. Ah, beakers. Beakers are awesome to sell. I'll grab some of them. Do I have any? Do I have? Oh, I'll need some of those. Just give me one of those. I probably put beakers in here with the frickin' thing. 210. Oh yeah, give me those. Give me a whole stack of them. They are wonderfully. Yeah, 5k for 10 of them.
I accepted your request already.
Yes, I saw that, DW.
Ask if you want help the whole time I've been watching.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can jump in. I'll come and I'll break down a mini bike and bring it with me. So yeah, I'll send you an invite. Hang on. Sorry. It's that often that I invite people.
Maybe next time.
Oh yep, sweet as. No, that's cool as. Cause like, I'm on my mission. Oh, what's it done? Have I killed it?
It's almost 5 a.m. here.
Oh really, dude? Gosh. Hang on, I'll just see if I can get out of this menu because it's decided that it wants to lock up on me. It's probably just loading and saving and all that crap. Come on, come back to me, baby. Trying to do too many things at once there. Is it going to work? Will it? Will it not? Hang on. Just one more second. Now will it let me? It's not gonna let me. That is crazy. Hang on. Might just wait 2 more. No, I don't. I think I might have to restart it. I don't know. It won't let me get back in there. Okie dokie. Well, that's the first time that has happened. But obviously you can lock up your game by trying to invite somebody. I might try switching controllers. Even though that one's full and on.
Sorry, man. It's hard for me. This would not have happened now.
Don't worry about it, man. Things like that happen. I'll just blue screen again so I can load this other controller in. And then see if it's the controller, which it's not. Ah, it is. There we go. Sweet. Okay, now I'm back. Like I said, it was probably just still loading and thinking about stuff, so yeah, it's all good. No need to panic, it is just a game and it's saved to the cloud every couple of days, so I wouldn't have lost much, if anything at all, because it wasn't in a loading phase either. I might just keep that in my inventory actually. I probably could have kept all of that stuff in here, but I want to pick some stuff up on the way, I'm sure. And just see what is going on. Oh, I need more repair kits. God damn. And I need to make some more as well. Do I need any bullets? What's this? What's the situation here? Why don't we? Oh, am I? Oh, I am. I'm totally out of 9mm. Okay. Lucky I checked that. I would have been down to my last clip. That would have been funny. Should I leave that here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna rock no shotgun this time. Because I need to level up the pistol, and I don't think I've got far to go on the rifle to max it out at 100. So yeah, that should be good. Wrench as always. Axe. Okay, probably don't need the axe. I'll just need some fuel. Okay. Oh, this organisation, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon already. I'm probably just going to make it to the prison and the first trader. Then I'll do the second trader tomorrow. I'll just check to see what my food is like. Oh yes, I'll just need to eat. Hey, check it out. The one death I got was my own mine. Fuck, and I was gutted. Absolutely gutted. So, yeah, it's been pretty messy. Okay, I better eat. Eat and drink. And be merry. Not Mary. Mary, the girl. Like Mary as in happy. Or that little... that little hobbit Mary. Because he liked to smoke a lot. And I tend to smoke too much, so... Yeah, and you had some good advice there about the eating thing. I've always done the same thing where I'll eat myself into full dehydration and then use my water. So yeah, it just makes sense. It's just like using I use painkillers just to raise my medicine. I'll like have 6 in my inventory and just eat the whole lot. I haven't actually figured out how many painkillers it takes to kill you in this game and in real life, because obviously I'm still here. Had I tried that, I probably wouldn't be. So there we go. I've eaten a little. I'm ready to go. I am got to get out of here. This place is addictive. It keeps me trapped in a vicious cycle of looking in chests and picking up and dropping stuff. Is there any hundreds and thousands in here? Yeah, see, look, I'm at it again. No, just leave the stuff behind. You'll remember what you really wanted to sell as soon as you're out of the hub. Ain't that the way it goes? Actually, let's go 2. Sweet. Oh, I picked the wrong exit. I don't want to go north, I want to go south. Now I want to install these sorts of corners on every corner and finish off slabbing, you know, half blocking all around it. Then I'll start again with setting out my traps and barbed wire and stuff like that. It should be pretty cool. So yeah, just your basic hub city. I didn't find anything that special in here. There's, you know, just your usuals. A couple of, I think there's one movie theatre. I didn't see an adult movies theatre here, but I think the cool thing is, holy crap, Weasel von Schmelling Stinkenheimer. Should I take that dude out? Yeah, I think I will. He's seen me now. Fuck. Yeah, things kind of got pretty hairy in this game. I'm just going to check to see if I brought... Yeah, I've got my barbed wire. Okay, cool. Bear, I'm coming for you. Where did he go? Where'd you go, Bear? Don't you frickin' sneak up on me. You're that huge. If you sneak up on me, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. Where that... Oh! Okay. Oh, back. Who else is after me? Nobody? Cool. This still only counts as 1 kill. Damn it. But I'm pretty low on, like, what do you call it? That stuff. Leather. Animal hide, I should say. So I need to collect as much of it as I can. And it's usually just dogs and the damn bears that give it to me now. Oh, he didn't even have anything? Okay. Oh, yep. Hang on a sec. I had a plan for this. Out because I'm driving 20 times and maybe with a little luck it might summon some more zombies. Get a couple of kills. Damn, that is loud. I hope they fix that in the update because that is just ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Sweet. Now off to the desert prison. Do a little farming and a little trading in the trader nearby. This seed actually has 2 hubs. I just picked it at random. based on a word that was in my PSN profile description. So I was like, oh, I'll pick that one. It will go nicely with my profile description. And it turned out, yeah, it's got 2 hubs. It started off very easy in the desert with access to the forest nearby, bugger all wasteland, and not much water. There is water and large bodies of it, but it's also quite easy to get around them. And most of them it would be easy enough to, like a bridge of this. My most hated of friends. They're always trying to grab me. They're trying to grab my bottom. Cactuses in the butt is not fun. Cactus made into juice and then drunk is fun. Until you forget what's going on. And then you wake up at some random's house and you've lost your hat and you haven't got your shoes on, and then later in the day you find that your shoes were miraculously folded. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've drank some cactus juice with some buddies. Lost my hat and my backpack, and found my shoes under a street lamp in the middle of town. It was ridiculous. It's like, hey, somebody left their shoes. What? Those are my shoes. Holy, I must have gone for a swim. It was miles from where I was though. That was the crazy thing. Ooh, I wanted to see what has he got for me? I don't like it when it does that. I think one of the girls have jumped on Overwatch or something downstairs on the other PS4. I always try to tell them to stop doing that. Ooh, I think I need one of those. Is that the bit no, it's the it's the parts and the receiver. What does he have for me today? He's still got, ooh, I don't have any of those. I don't think I have those or those. I'm gonna buy them both anyway. That military vest is the shit. I better grab the stuff out of the mini bike as well, and just dump that off here too. Painkillers, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. Clothing. I want to find this one. Yeah,
Alright, now that
go
we're
get
done
the rest of
doing
the
business,
stuff.
get out of my
I probably
store.
should have stopped off at the prison before I came here, because that's where all the cash was. I could have brought that other 20k, but usually I find myself having too much money. I mean, it stacks up after I sell some crap. I wonder if he'll take all of these. Probably not. I think I've sort of dealt to him enough. Hang on. Yeah, I'll put those back. I'll get rid of that stuff. I'll swap that over to there again.
I'll sell you goods, but if you cross
Okay,
me,
Jimmy.
you'll meet the
Do you
wrong
want this
end
stuff,
of
dude?
944.
Yes, 2, 3. Okay, you're gone. You gonna take this one too? Nah, he doesn't want that. Like I said, he probably only want one of each. If that. 2, 7. Okay. It's giving me a little more for those today. Oh no, it's because I got that level up. What am I thinking? Cool. But that's what I mean. He just does not give me enough of this stuff. What's he got? 10 left? Okay. Well, that'll do, mate. That'll do. I've been there, done that. This stuff, I might want a little bit of this and that. I would like another bookcase, please. Thank you. All I need is an Iggy to go with that azalea. Not too interested. I think these, I was making a few of those. Okay, I'll just check the other stuff first and maybe come back to it. But I wanted to put a library in the hallway of that new house, so that's why I bought that. I definitely wanted to buy that bookshelf. I'd usually buy a bunch of bullets and stuff too, but I don't really have that many chips right now. And this guy, he's the suckiest one. Like, honestly, he's such a dick with all his gear. Like, get some better gear, Jimmy. I've been selling you stuff for ages, and you just don't seem to get it. That I want reinforced steel. I've seen a few guys playing, and they've got tons of it, and I can only think that they've done something that I haven't, either by duplicating it, or they've figured out a way, or they've had lots of traders, and somehow they keep just adding more and more. Ready for bed, darling? Okay, give me 5 and then I'll get off. Yeah. Oh, did you want your stuff? Oh, okay, sweet. Well, I'll just be 5 minutes. I'll just get my guy to a safe location, and then you can come to bed.
Alright, now that we're done doing business, get out of
Well,
our
it looks
stall.
like my time has been cut a little short tonight, but it's been great hanging out with you guys, and thanks for joining me. I will just, like I said, get my guy off to the prison, which will take about a minute and a half, I suppose. And then I can log out. But yeah, it's always great to have people that comment and join in the game. And obviously, you've seen my PSN. If you want to add me, go right ahead. I'll usually just do a little check on you and then add you straight away. So that is cool as toast. I really was kind of looking forward to showing off this prison, because it does quite a good job of being a base. You know, it's just a POI upgrade, but it works so well for 11 hordes, and I didn't have to leave. I chose to leave because I had the mission in my head that I was going to build a base right in the middle of the hub. Look, there'll be a couple inside too. Once I haven't been back here in like 3 weeks game time, so but I just built it and then just upgraded it a little bit. Didn't really do too much. I was planning on doing a whole damn reinforced concrete on the outside here, but I was also playing with some ideas about how to use these cones and the barbed wire. Yeah, got a bit of a farm going on here, 160 blocks. Got a zombie in the wall there. You can have that. And a little spot to park me bike. Hey, lock the door. It's pretty much stock standard in here. And I wonder if there's some crazy ladies there. I better sort them out
How do
before.
you feel about XXX Denchiakin's death?
I'm not sure I feel anything about that one, because I have no idea what you're talking about. But I'll probably look it up at some point. My Ask Me Anything is actually on Friday night at 7 PM NZ Standard Time till late. Dependent on whether there's something going on in my family, so if there's something going on, I probably won't be on. But at least now I know there's nobody hiding in here.
Famous rapper.
Famous rapper. Ah. Yep, never heard of him. But then, yeah, there's a lot of new rappers and new music that I wouldn't have heard of because I'm, yeah, different generation and it's not really my interest. But that being said, I gotta go. But thanks for joining me anyway, Rip Volleys. I hope you can get over that, the death of that famous rapper. And then while you're here too, go check out DWB126's channel and subscribe to him because he does the same thing if you're interested in 7 Days to Die. There's a whole lot of other good ones out there. Last Place Gaming and Skyheart Demon. She does a whole range of games. Well worth looking into that. So, you know, share the love and share your subs.
I appreciate the mention.
Always, mate. Always. If you're in here, it's good. It's good. So yeah, there's a lot of people to thank today because I have got a few extra subs than I normally would, just because, you know, they're good people. So awesome. I better get going before I get in trouble. Have fun, guys. See ya.